YouTube is happening. It is Wednesday, November 13th, and we got to talk about the NBA because it is in the spotlight. It has 11 games for us today. Yesterday was a pretty good day, I would say. Let me pop over and show you what I'm talking about because looking over here, this is the Patreon. You can sign up for this if you don't want to watch the whole thing. All you got to do is go to the website, hit join the HQ, and you get everything typed out for you just like this. And some of these plays were just delicious. Just Brown was great. LaMelo. Cade got hooked by a half. Ivy was good. Detroit with the win on the plus. Cat hit it in the first 2 minutes of the game. It was ridiculous. Giannis was bad. Goga was bad. Boston had a 15-point lead and they blew it. Nas had like 1,000 points. And yeah, it was just a good day overall. The Clay Steph Curry thing where I said they would probably go back and back, just having a little battle. It happened. It was just the vision was there. So great day overall. If you want to see this typed out for you and you want to see it for every sport, just go to the website, become a member. That's all you got to do. You get this every day. So not a problem. So other than that, let's go back to the schedule. Great day yesterday, great day the day before. It's been good. I think we're seeing the board pretty good. The vision's there. So we have 11 games. Let's see how we can do it. This is going to be a longer video. It's 11 games. I mean, it's going to be about 45, 50 minutes. So just letting you know, heads up, strap in, get you some coffee. So we got a bunch of games. Let's go ahead and jump to that first one right now. All right, we're going to start off with Indiana and Orlando as our first game. Let's look over at the odds. We can see it is Pacers 1.5 on the road with a 223.5 total. Okay. Let's see. Let's bounce over here to the schedules. We want to see back-to-backs. We want to see how they've been doing. We want to look at injuries. We want to look at all the stuff we always look at. So if you're new here, we look at a lot of stuff. We get a lot of information before we make any actual decisions on things. So yes, let's see. Sunday is the last time they played. They went. So Pacers have 2 days off. Feels like there's going to be a bunch of back-to-backs today just for looking at the schedule. So they've had 2 days off. And now they are at Orlando. Let me look at their depth chart. We'll see if anybody's hurt, missing, whatnot. Obi is day to day. What happened to Obi? Obi, questionable. Just it's your ankle. Not the best. And then we have some updates here. People going to be out for a while. Cool. Orlando is playing amazing right now. They've won 3 in a row. Now, look at the 3 they beat. It's not the best, but Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Yeah, they're doing good. So they did play yesterday against Charlotte, and they won by a lot. It was Franz just doing work, basically. So we have them on a back-to-back. Now they're playing Indiana. Let's look at their depth chart. Anybody get banged up yesterday? Wendell Carter's still out. Goga didn't do a damn thing yesterday. He was so good 2 games ago, but last game, it was the Mo Wagner show this time. It was just Franz. Just Franz is being a beast. So it's going to be hit and miss. We take the matchup, we hit it. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. What can you say? So we have those. Let's look at the injuries. Anybody updates? No updates. Okay, cool. Let's look over all this info. Okay. 5 versus 4. So that's 5th in offense shooting from 2, 9th from 3. That's 4 from defense. So those two go up against each other, obviously. That's a push. 9 from 3, 21 from 3. That's advantage Indiana because Orlando's not the best defending the 3. 9 versus 25. You want to score inside on Indiana because Turner's too busy outside shooting threes. So he's not really a defensive guy on the inside. So the bigs, which I mean, who's there really? Goga, or Mo Wagner. Those are the ones. Maybe Franz inside. Those are the ones you want to look at. I don't like Orlando for 3 because they're just terrible. And then Indiana's number 3 on defense. Orlando is the best defensive team points wise. They are average pace. Indiana's faster, but their defense isn't that bad. Isn't good. So you can see all the points there. So what do we have? Let's go to props. Let's see. So far, I think. Really, so far, 5 versus 1's a push. That's Indiana. That's Orlando. That's a push. So it's a 2 offenses. Right now, I'm leaning over 223.5. So let's see if there's any props that can correlate that even better. So I'm going to put 223.5 as my first play. And then we're going to pop over here to the numbers, the props. Now this says outlier. There's a link in the description in the pinned comment. You click it, you get you a full week for free. You can play with all the sports, NFL, NBA, college, soccer. I didn't know they had soccer. That's new. NHL, NBA, MLB, WNBA. It's all there. It's all there for you. It's awesome. I've been using it every single day since May, and it's been amazing. So, Pacers Magic. That's what I want. Enough rambling. Let's see. I like to sort by last 5. I want to see what have you done for me lately, Eddie. That's what I want to see. Last 10 as well, so you can get a better picture. And then I like to see my opponent ranks as well. So there you go. Let's see. There's Goga again. Do I go back-to-back days? Goga. I might just go back-to-back and say, okay, maybe you just had an off day because you just so good 4 days in a row. And now, move an HL. Get out of the way. You're up next. Not yet. See, yeah, you had an off night. You're going to have off nights. But look at these 4 games. You were just beasting. Now, you only played 20 minutes too, so why? What happened? You know, there's questions would need to be asked. And then I can come down, I can always look at, hell, really, who can I look at? There are. There are just not good props aside. I like 2 greens to match up, 80 and 21. 21 to 32, it's your best matchups you're going to get. That's Goga. Franz has been doing, he has a good matchup. Let's open up Franz. Fans. Let's see what else. Anybody else want to be opened up? Let's see. Oh no, so we'll just look at those 2. Yeah. Franz. Let's look at his PRA so we can see what he's been doing. He's been balling out on the points. 28, 27, 23, 32. He has stepped up to be the star. He's getting his rebounds. He's even getting assists. So almost like PRA might be the play. Like if he gets, yeah, I think he could. Back-to-back is an issue for me for Orlando, but I don't think it's an issue with him. I'm a little concerned about Goga. Just to be honest, I'm a little concerned. I think I might just stick with the guy that I know is going to do work versus, I mean, Goga has a great matchup. He had a great matchup yesterday too and didn't do anything with it, which is concerning. So I think I might take Goga a day off just to see what happens. We'll take the guy we know is actually going to play, and it's going to be Franz, obviously. And we'll take his PRA because you can see what he's doing. He is just carrying the team right now. So we'll rock with him. Yeah, 32 points, 8-5 is what he's doing recently. This was, yeah. Because Orlando, you got to look at everything since Paulo's been out because the team just got wrecked. It's been changed. Now it's a brand new team until Banchero gets back. So 28, 42. He has great matchups inside, which is good for him. Yeah, I'm going to go with it. Damn, I want to take Goga too. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna trust in the man himself. Everybody's gonna be like, well, don't do it. But like, hush, I'm doing it. And we're going PR, just PR again. PR. We're going with the matchups. If the matchups there, we take it. If it's not, it's not. No big deal. If anything, we got a discount from yesterday. We got a better number. So I'm gonna take Goga 16.5 PR. If you don't like it, don't take it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. We're going Franz PRA, Goga PR over 223.5. That's 3 plays in 1 game. I think that's good. Next. All right, moving on to Boston and Brooklyn. 9-3 Boston, 5-6 Brooklyn. We can see this. Let's look at the odds. We can see it is 8.5 Boston on the road. 217.5 is your total. Look at the schedules. We know Boston played yesterday because of they lost to Atlanta somehow after blowing a 17-point lead, I think it was in the 4th quarter. All of a sudden, just lost. Like Dyson Daniels just was like he is him. We said he's not him. Oh, he's him. He's him. All right. So now that was at home. Now they're at Brooklyn. Not really any travel to really, but still a game back-to-back matters. Depth. Let's look. No, see Springer and Unicorn, the only ones considered out. Everybody seems to be good and healthy. Tatum looked good yesterday. He didn't shoot that well. It was Brown's day, obviously, to just go off. So let's look at Brooklyn and see what they've been doing. You played Monday, so you've actually had a day off. So and you played New Orleans, got a win. So that's good for Brooklyn. Let's look at the depth. Let's see Bogdanovich, and then Sharp, and then Watford, and then Smith. Damn, they got injuries galore over here. What we got? Let's see, you're ruled out Wednesday, so no Bogdanovich. Let's see, ruled out. Questionable with the ankle. Okay. So the Celtics coming in full strength, and Brooklyn's all beat up, but then Celtics on a back-to-back, but they looked good last night, even though they lost. Let's see, let's look at the numbers. All right, say 4 versus 23. Boston should be able to score inside pretty much as they want. 11, well, they'll have a pretty good percent. 11 versus 7. Brooklyn's got the good 3-point defense. 16 versus 17 is a push. 15 versus 5 is Celtics 3-point defense is good. So we have two Celtics advantages, one offensive, one defensive. Brooklyn's terrible at rebounding offensively. Boston's average. Brooklyn's good defensively rebounding. Boston is below average. So we're leaving Boston here, even though they play back-to-back, because sometimes the talent just takes over and they got so much of it. It's ridiculous. So we'll see if any props help this thought out any. We got a bunch of 100%. Damn. Wow. Why we got so many? Cam Johnson threes, Derek White rebounds, assists. All the matchups are kind of terrible except for Derek White points assists, because Derek White's a beast. We'll look at that. These reds I'm not looking at, but I'll look at that 14 with 100%. With 100% last 10, how many assists is he getting a game? He's just getting a lot of points, and he's getting 5 or 6 assists to kind of top it off. You go PRA, it jumps up, and then some games he's not getting many rebounds, but sometimes he does. How about just points? Okay, so it's points assists. That's fun. I almost like PRA, because he does a little bit of everything. He's going to get you about 11 or 12 rebound assists a game, which means why not look at rebound assist? And we see it's over 8 apps. See how we broke that down? That's what we're going to do. We're going to take his over rebounds assist. That's what I like to see. Yeah, we'll do that play right there. His points are cool, but then his points jump it up too much. It's like, okay, now it's 24.5. Yeah, he gets damn near 20 points by himself as it is already. I think I like that more. He scores so much usually. He always scores. All right, and he was on fire last night for 3 too. I think he made 6 of them. It's crazy. So, we'll take Derek White here. Let's see what else we want. Anything else I like? Let's see. A lot of decent ones with average match. Like, there's no good matchup. 17's the best matchup you're gonna get, because Brooklyn's not a bad team, and not terrible. Just they give up rebounds. So they give up rebounds. They give up offensive rebounds, not rebounds in general. So I'm not liking this at all. Let's pop back over here. I think I was leaning Boston, but now I'm thinking more about it. It's like, I don't know if I want to take Boston 8.5 on a back-to-back. And Brooklyn's resting and they're at home. I almost want to lean Brooklyn 8.5, but then the talent discrepancy is, so I think we're going to pass on the slider total. We're going to pass on it. And then, but yeah, we're also going to, I am going to take White on that, his, was it 21? 24.5 PRA. I'll take that. I like that. That feels good to me. I think he can get 16 points, and he's always good for almost 10 to 12, 11 rebounds, assists. That's easy cover right there. So we'll take that. We'll pass slide total, move on to the next game. Our next up is Nolans and Oklahoma City. Let's look at the odds. It is Oklahoma City at home by 14.5 with a 225.5 total. Whew. All right, interesting. Let's see, schedule-wise, Oklahoma City played Monday, so they had a day off. They've lost 2 of the last 4 after having that winning streak to start the year. Yeah, so let's look at the depth chart. Anybody hurt that we need to know about? Any injuries? Nothing new really. So yeah, nothing that we don't already know. Okay. Nolans has lost 5 in a row now. Very streaky the NBA is being recently. But they had a day off. Now they're playing at Oklahoma City. Boston beat you. Not Boston, Brooklyn, I mean. Anybody, just only CJ's out. How long is CJ gonna be out? Zion's going to be out forever, it feels like, because dude's never going to play a full season healthy. Like, McCollum's 2 to 3 weeks, Herb Jones 2 to 4 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. I mean, everybody be back in, like, December. This is the best way to do it. Yeah, we'll see you in December, guys. All right, back to the let's go to numbers. All right. Yeah, New Orleans is just not a team this year. They're going to be the worst team, mainly because everybody's hurt, and it's just, yeah, not good for them. So I can see why Oklahoma State's 14.5. This does have NBA blowout association potential. This is an NBA alert. This could be one of those games. I don't know who the hell's even gonna. Let's look at this depth chart. Okay, you got Brandon Ingram, great. Now he's playing shooting guard. They moved him down. They moved him to shooting guard because they had to. Yves Messi is the damn center. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Austin Jr. is your point. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, numbers 29 versus 1. Well, that percent's going to go down. That's not good. You're playing the number 1 2 point. I told you that was going to go down. The 3 points will go down eventually. They did. Now they're down here to 11. It happens. You can't be awesome on everything. offense, twos and threes. You're going to give up some points eventually, and they did. So they're allowing 34.9 now. See, 12 versus 11. It's a push though, not bad. 17 versus 25. Oklahoma City can score inside. But they're going to shoot threes. That's how they're going to beat them probably. 3-pointers for Oklahoma City looks like it might be the prop to go with. Both teams kind of suck offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding. Both teams kind of suck. So we're going to avoid New Orleans props. We're going to look at Oklahoma City shooters, probably 3-pointers, maybe a big inside. With Chet being out, that matters too. So let me show you the depth while we're talking. While I'm looking at it, because Chet's gone. It's Jalen and Aaron Wiggins and Dort. This is a much. Yeah, I can see Dort just sitting on the corner to shooting threes. It might be a Dort 3. Let's pop over to the props and see what we got. What's cooking over here? Ooh, not much on the 80s. Not much at all. But there's Dort, but it's only steals and blocks. Ooh, Pelicans? Pelican props? Trey Murphy rebounds? Whoa, hold up now. That's a thought. No one's thinking about New Orleans props, are they? See, this is why we look at these things. Trey Murphy over 4.5 rebounds. A beautiful matchup because Oklahoma City is the 29th worst team at giving up defensive rebounds. And they're terrible at getting offensive rebounds themselves. So, okay. I like the thinking. I like it. I like where we're going. Let's open up a little peek ski at it. How are we doing this year? Well, he's only played one game. So, I mean, how we go? I mean, he's played one game. He's 1 for 1. Hey, 100%. So, how did he do last year? He hit December 54%, and you can see that he ramped upward. He had an upward trajectory, and he started getting like 8 a lot. So, you know what? And hell, everyone's out, so someone's got to catch these damn rebounds. I'm down with it. I dig this. Yeah, you're the small forward. Yeah, I will absolutely jump on this one. Sure, let's go. So this is going to be Murphy the third over. Oops, if I could actually type. Murphy third over 4.5 rebounds. Sure. Yeah. I mean, well, let's look at everything. Let's look at his PRA and also see what he did last year. He's only played one game, so it's like, let's see what he's really good at from last year. He did 51% on PRAs of 20.5. He has some games of 40. Damn. Let's see. Was it all points? Was it assists, rebounds? You can see he balled out on some rebounds last year. Assists. Looks like 2 to 4 was about his max, which is fine. And then points. Some games not that much. I think PRA might be the way to go, actually. Trey Murphy PRA. Rebounds are cool, but I think PRA might be better because he looks like he can. I mean, PR might be better. I think I like PR better. Yeah, let's go PR. Let's go 18.5 instead of 4.5. We'll go PR for Trey Murphy. One game sample size isn't the best, so we're going to take the all last season and the fact that he's going to play a bunch because the team's so beat up. Yeah, we'll take him on PR for sure. Let's see what else we got. Let's keep digging. Let's find some gold. Do I want to take Dort steal blocks? I hate taking steal blocks, but I mean, hell, if they're there, I'm there. I'm down. Yeah, I don't like all these zeros. I'm not feeling it. Are you shooting threes, dude? I just talked about you shooting threes. 2.5 plus 100. You've only hit 45%. You're terrible. You're trash. Get off my screen. Let's see. Jalen Williams points. There's Trey Murphy again. He's messy. I'm not taking 2 Pelicans. I might take. Yeah, I'm not taking 2 Pelicans. I think I might just take Oklahoma City, to be honest. But them missing Chet's a big damn deal. I don't think people understand how big. Jalen Williams is all right. Wiggins is all right, but Chet being out is massive. So, you know what? I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to take one prop in this game. It just feels weird. I'm just going to take the Murphy over 18.5 PR, and we're just going to move on to the next game. All right, next up, we got Chicago and New York, 4-7 versus 5-5. Let's look at the odds. We can see the Knicks are 8.5 at home with a 230.5 plus EV total. Nice. Let's look at the schedules. The Knicks played yesterday against Philly, and they won by 12. Good job, good job. Now you're on back-to-back, but now you're at home instead of on the road. So you're back-to-back, but there's no travel involved, which is, well, you travel back home. I guess there's a little travel, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Precious and Mitchell, the only 2 out still, looks like, and everybody else seems to be better now. Good deal. Bulls played Monday against Cleveland and lost by 6. They had a day off. Now they're at New York. So New York's on back-to-back. Bulls are not. So that's a slight advantage for Chicago in the scheduling. So just a schedule advantage. You just take where you can get them. That's what it is. I mean, I don't know if it helped because there's a lot of damn day-to-days out here. So let's see if injury update. See, you're questionable, you're questionable, you're probable. Right adductor strain? Damn. Okay. All right. Let's see. Look at the numbers. 19 versus 28. Both teams suck on the inside. Their bigs are just not good defensively. Look at that. 30th and 28th. The two of the three worst teams. Chicago's good from three, though. They're really good from three, and they're good from, they're average. They're really good. So New York, I don't see, they'll be scoring more for the inside than the outside this game anyways. They should. Now, will they shoot their threes? Yes, of course. They're going to shoot their threes, but is that percent probably going to hit? I think it might be lower just because of how good Chicago is defending the three. So, but why would they shoot threes on top when they can just go inside and just dominate a 58% clip? Like, come on, let's think here. Think. They shoot great. They're average. Both teams should have advantages offensively in the bigs. New York is the slowest team in the league. Chicago is the second fastest team. So do with that what you will. That will affect your numbers. That makes New York's points per game look better because of the slowest team. But are they really? Because that number is obviously going to be influenced by how many possessions you have. Same over here. The more possessions you have, the more points you have a chance to give up. It's just common sense. That's why we look at percentages over here on twos and threes as well. Let's look at some props because I don't know who I like in this one. They seem pretty close so far. I'm already on it. Look at me go. Oh, we got some hundreds. Josh Hart says, I was thinking that last night. I took OGRA over 6.5. He hit 7. It was a sweat to get 7, but he hit it. And I'm just looking at Josh Hart like, man, why didn't I just take that? Because dude he's a walking triple-double potential every day. Like what am I doing? So, and then Josh Giddey threes. Are we really going to look at Josh Giddey? Nah, that's 200. I'm not looking at it. I'll look at it for you. I know you want to see it. But, yeah, no. That's not even that good either. But Josh Hart, it's just a walking triple-double, basically. So, like, his PRA is 28.5. He gets his points. He gets a lot of rebounds still. It's crazy because he's not that tall, but he still snags a bunch of rebounds. It's like his RA is probably like 12. What it probably should be like 8. Where is his RA? Am I blind? Yeah. It's 16.5. Yeah, see? Or I can just take his PR. I think I want to, yeah, because he's inside getting rebounds and, yeah, he's banging on the boards and everything. And Chicago is rebounding wise, the 25th worst team of that. They're 28th in giving up assists. They're 30th inside. So I want someone who can score inside on Chicago, that can get rebounds and can get assists. I want all three of those. Josh Hart checks that box for me. Does anybody else on the Knicks inside? Because Cat's going to be outside, but he does get the rebounds though. That's another thing. OG could. I mean, he has OG here. Beautiful matchup, 80%. Let's look at it. I know he had 20 plus points yesterday. Let's see, Karl-Anthony Towns, great matchup. I mean, there's options. I want somebody, I want one of these three because these are the three they're going to be mainly inside, aren't they? Let's see. Yep, those are the three because OG's power forward, Hart as a small forward, Bridges, and then Brunson. So there's his PRA. I want PRA. I want someone that can get all three. So PRA, where is it at? PRA. OG's PRA, he has hit this year 50%, and he last 2 games have been pretty good, mainly because he gets so many damn points. He's barely getting rebounds, assists, but he hit that for us. So he's more of a scorer. You can clearly tell by his stuff. So, and then we got Cat, who, I mean, Cat just does Cat things. He gets no assists, really. Oh, it's PR. PRA. Oh, he does get some assists. He got 5, 0, 6, 1, but you got like, yeah, he's gonna be a PR guy. We're not going for assists with him, but he's only hit this 40%. So it's like, I think I'm just gonna go Josh Hart to do it all for us. 60%. Yeah, let's take Josh Hart at the PRA. So we're gonna go Hart over 28.5. Prah. Yep, all three of those. I feel good about that. I don't. If Cat was like inside more, maybe OG, because maybe he'll be able to dominate. Somebody's going to dominate inside against the Bulls today. I don't know if it's going to be OG or Josh Hart. I think, hell, it might be both of them, but I don't want to take both of them. So I will take Josh Hart. I just have an inkling for some reason, because who's going to be guarding him? Levine's a small forward. He's day to day, so he's getting a little banged up. So yeah, and Patrick Williams is going to be guarding OG. Yeah, I think I'll rock with Josh Hart here. So any other props we like in this game? We already said we want to take advantage of the Chicago's inadequacies inside, for lack of better words. What else? Do we have a bull prop we like? What's New York bad at? Offensive rebounds, giving up assists, inside play. So we want maybe a bull, maybe some, because Vucevic gets assists too. So points. Let's look at Nicholas over here. Your points, let's see, 21, 24, PRAs, we see everything. Yeah, dude's been consistently hitting these numbers. He hooked one time, it's 29.5. He should have a great game, right? You would think. 28th on defense, that's where he lives, inside. 26 in assists, he gets assists. And then, but they're third in rebounds, but they're terrible offensive rebounds, though, which means he should be able to get the defense. They don't give him any defensive rebounds, so maybe we'll just mark a point assist with him. That could be a play. Maybe a PA move. Let's open it up. I don't know if I like that. I think I'm just gonna take a PRA. Yeah, we're gonna take a hard PRA and Vucevic. VUCEVSE over 20. What's that? 29.5. I'm down with that. We'll take both of those. We'll take two PRAs and move on to the next game. All right, moving on. Cleveland, Philadelphia, 12-0 versus 2-8. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen in this one. Script writers might be watching. Let's see. It is Cleveland by 9.5 on the road with 218.5. Okay, cool. Let's look at the schedules. They've lost every game except for the game against Charlotte and Indiana, both in overtime, by the way. They could easily be 0-10. Now they played yesterday against New York, and now they are at home again versus Cleveland. Let's look at Cleveland's thing. They won every game. They had yesterday off, so therefore Cleveland already has a schedule advantage. Nice. They obviously kick everyone's ass because they're really good, to the point where their players don't even have to play half the game, it feels like, because, you know, Mitchell decides to have a legacy game all of a sudden, or, yeah, because Allen is on the ban list. I'm going to tell you right now, banned 2 games in a row. I gave him chances twice now, and look what he did. If Gogo does the same thing, he's going to join Allen in timeout. That's just what it is. That's what we do around here. So, depth chart. I got to look at Phillies too. Jerry Allen, did I see? Just sit your ass on the, just sit down. Lower leg strain. Yeah, you strained my bankroll by not doing anything for 2 games in a row when I took you. Struce, okay. Bates, okay. And then Philly, I didn't look at your depth chart. But hey, everyone's here except Maxi. Maxi is out for 1 week at least. Okay, cool. Okay, so numbers obviously tell stories. That's what we have here is a story of just a utter mismatch. 1 versus 29. Cleveland should be able to score at absolute will on the inside. Now you got to remember these numbers are going to change now that Embiid's back. Without him in there, yeah, these numbers, they're not going to be the worst rebounding team. Embiid's too good of a rebounder for that. They will end up, the numbers will shift back to the where they need to be. For right now, they're terrible, but it would then be there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Embiid say that he doesn't play back-to-backs, but then he wants to play today because he's just a troll? So what? Are we assuming Embiid's playing? That's the only question. Now, I'm already looking at my props, and I have literally no Philly props. Like, here. Nothing. It's all Cavaliers. So, part of me think Embiid said he's never going to play a back-to-back again. And all of a sudden, now he wants to play it. I don't buy it. I think no, they're not going to back-to-back him on his first time back. And he doesn't even have the conditioning for that probably yet. This was your first game. And then you go back to back. Nah, son, it ain't happening. No. So we're going to play it like Embiid is not there. So with that being said, we're going to treat these numbers like they're true. So 1 versus 29. Well, if Allen's hurt, Embiid's out, who is the one who's going to be able to score on the inside? Mobley. There we go. You said it with me. Good job. 1 versus 29. And look, rebounds as well. Who gets rebounds on the inside if Embiid and Allen are not playing right? It's Mobley, yes. Good job. All right, 1 versus 22. Who's going to shoot threes for Cleveland? Everyone. There we go. Yeah, you're saying it with me. Good job. All right, so rebounds, they're both kind of terrible offensively. Cleveland does give up some threes, so maybe a Philly shooter can hit some threes here. Maybe, I don't know who we would take. Maybe, you'll see eventually once the props load, but they're really, the books are waiting for if Embiid's going to play or not. We're going to assume he's not because, I mean, he doesn't make sense for him to. It just doesn't. You don't have the conditioning. So we're taking Cleveland, and we're going to take these props before they move because if We take Mobley now. Like, let me show you. Let me pop over. Let's talk about it. If I take Mobley, just open it up. I don't even, see the matchup. Beautiful matchups, by the way. Just beautiful. We want Mobley PR. Yeah, it hasn't looked the best this year, right? It hasn't. But then it's already 27.5. But I think if Embiid's listed out and Jared Allen's listed out because it's a back-to-back and they're hurt and one's in conditioning, his is going to go up even higher because someone's got to do all the scoring. So, and someone's got to get the rebounds. He can get rebounds and he can score. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this one right now. Mobley over 27.5. PR, just PR. I don't think we need A. Do we need A? Nah, he don't do much A. So just PR will be the way to go for this one, I think. It doesn't look good, 25%, but we're going strictly on matchups and injuries, and that's it. Sometimes it doesn't look good, so, and that's what we're going to go with. If you don't like it, don't take it. No problem. So, who else are we going to take? I said maybe, oh yeah, and we're going to assume Embiid's not there, so we're going to 100% take Cleveland by 9.5 for sure. Let's see, Cleve. Hell, even with them, I'll probably still say Cleveland by 9.5 because he's just not in conditioning shape. He's not going to play his normal potential MVP caliber. Like, it's not this early in the season. You got to warm up to that. So outside of that, maybe Philly to shoot some threes. I mean, they're not the best team shooting threes anyway, but that's about what you can do on Cleveland, shoot threes, and that's about it. So I'm going to take Mobley PR. Other than that, there's no other matches I want. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Mitchell had a legacy game last time, but I mean, Oubre Jr. is guarding him, or maybe Paul George, who's a damn good defender. I don't know. We're going to take Mobley. Yeah, we'll take that. And we'll just take Mobley, Cleveland next game. All right, next up, Washington and San Antonio, 2-7-5-6. Look at the odds, see what we have. There they are. It is San Antonio was favored by basically 10 points at home. When was the last time San Antonio was favored this much? Weird, right? I know. 224.5. Let's look at the schedules. San Antonio played Monday against Sacramento. They whooped their ass by 20, and now they had a day off. Now they're against Washington at home. So no travel, day off. Very nice. Any injuries that we need to know about? Oh, Malachi. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, friend? You're questionable for Wednesday. And then Trey Jones is just straight up out. Okay. Washington has lost 5 in a row now. They also had a day off, but now they're in the middle of a road stretch, so not the best. Depth chart. Nothing crazy. You won't play Wednesday. Okay, cool. And no timetable to return. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's see. 22 versus 5. That's San Antonio defense all day. 27 versus 14, that's San Antonio defense. 12 versus 18, that's San Antonio offense. 17 versus 18 to push. All right, so yeah, San Antonio should, it's 9.5. It's probably a good play. I mean, Washington's offense is just not that good. Let's see. Because, I mean, that team is just not good at all, period. They don't give up many rebounds defensively. They're terrible. So we want spur rebounders for sure. Somebody that can snag the boards, which should be Wemby's big ass. Should be. We want someone that can, let's see, they're average defensively. They give up a lot of points, but they are the 3rd fastest team, which is why they give us so many points. They're just not a good defensive team. Then when you add extra possessions, it makes sense. So really fast team, 2nd slowest team. So whoever controls pace is going to have a big advantage in this one. Let's see, blocks. They give up blocks and steals. That's Wemby. We need like a PRA BS. We need like all of it for Wemby. Just PRA block steals, everything. So, you know what? Let's look at that. Let's pop over here. Let me sort this up. What is? Okay, so okay. Wow. All right. We have one going. Man, this dude right here always pops up. I took him one time and he burned me. If I take Gogo again, if I take Jared out, I can take you again. Let's see, you again. Castle points and assists. It's 60%. We're in the 60s now, but there's not much to choose from. So we're kind of just looking to see what we got. There's Wemby. I knew I was looking for your big ass. We'll start with Wemby first. Start with the game plan here. So we have 40-48 on this. If this was last season, I would be concerned about a minutes restriction because it is, but he doesn't have that anymore. Clearly, he's just doing his thing now. So Yeah, his last 2 games, he has stepped it up. 14 and 16 rebounds. He's doing better. He's still shooting three. He made 6 threes each time. Jesus, dude is just unreal. He doesn't get many assists. He had no assists in this game. All right, so PRs to play. 36.5 PR seems ridiculous, doesn't it? What's his points? Points are 24.5 and rebounds are 12.5. Damn, that seems expensive. Why is it so expensive? All right, let's look at old Champagne over here. Let's see, PRA. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like this. What's your PR? You got anything good? No, you're up and down. Sometimes you're good, sometimes you just suck. So I'm gonna take you off. Wemby, you're paying a premium for. It shouldn't be. This should be like 32 maybe, not 36.5. That's ridiculous. No, I can't do that. I can't do that, Wemby. I can't. Oh, I was gonna look at his block steals. It's probably like 5.5, isn't it? I bet it is. I bet it's 5.5. Blocks and steals. 4.5. Oh, 9, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 7, 3, 1. Even this year, he hasn't been focusing that much on blocks and steals. He gets a few, but damn, he had 9 blocks in the game. All right, dude's gonna have a triple-double blocks, I tell you. Wow. All right, I can't take that. I just can't. No. So there's no real value on any. I'm not taking anything Champagne, however you say his name. I'm not taking him. I'm not taking Wemby's overpriced ass. I can't. I just can't. What? And then Chris Paul to get 10 points? I don't trust that either. No. No. I'm just gonna pass it. This game's just terrible. Let me just leave this game alone. Let me get out of here. Next game. All right, next up, Clippers and Houston, 6-5-7-4. Let's look at the numbers. Is Houston by 4.5 at home with a 213.5 total. Let's look over at that number schedules. Houston played Monday. They won 2 in a row against Detroit and Washington. Now they had a day off, and now they are playing LA back-to-back at home both times. And let's look at the depth chart. Anybody hurts? Looks like Steven Adams and Jock Landale. The only ones, but they're all day-to-day. Probable, questionable. Okay, cool. Clippers, you played Monday. You lost. Before that, you had a 4-game winning streak. Of course, you lost to Oklahoma City. Now you're at Houston Wednesday, Friday. We know this. Depth chart. Not seeing anybody hurt. And then there's Kawhi. Multiple weeks. Still expected to play. Okay, cool. Whatever. All right, moving on. Team total things. 2 of the slowest teams. The first thing I notice. 30's the number. So they're 2 very slow teams. 20 versus 2, that's Houston defense all day. 24 versus 16, that is LA Clippers defense all day. 3 versus 23, well, Clippers from 3 against Houston. Sorry, Houston, that's the play to go with right there. Clippers shooting the 3 ball. 27 versus 12, that is a Clipper advantage as well. So just by the matchups and the percentages and everything, Clippers have the advantage. The only offensive advantage it is from 3 versus 23. So, and it's Clippers plus 4.5 might be the play. Yeah, because I don't see where Houston has an advantage offensively. How are they going to score? Like, they're better than these two. These are, yeah. All right, we know our target. It's going to be Clipper threes. So we want 3 pointers from the Clippers. So we have a lot of hundreds, but terrible. 1, 1, 3, 3. Ooh, 3. I mean, we do want threes, but I don't know if I want that many. Like, why are you telling me it's the 3rd worst matchup? That doesn't make sense. I don't know how they figure up their opponent rank, because you can clearly see percentage wise that Houston is 37.1 giving up 3-pointers versus 35. 37 is worse than 35. You want lower numbers on defensive threes. So I don't get it. Sometimes they must use like total threes or something. I don't know, which would make sense. So, but let's just go straight to threes. So we want Clippers shooting threes. So we're going to want Norman Powell. We're not going to want Zubac. Hell, who are we going to want? Let me look at that chart. Depth chart it up. We're going to want Harden. We're going to want Powell. We're going to want Mann and Derrick Jones. Those are the ones I want. I don't want anyone else. So we want, let's see. What hard to get? I got Powell. So now we want Mann. Let me pull these back up. Just give me Mann. Terrence Mann, James Harden. Did I say Derrick Jones? Yeah, I got the other one. So Derrick Jones, Terrence Mann, and James Harden. There we go. Now I got the 4 I like. All right, so I went through threes. We're going normal pal threes. How are we doing? We doing good. Minus 160, 82% to hit three of them. Yeah, you're probably the winner, but we'll keep going. DJJ, what have you been doing for three? A couple zeros, but you seem to hit at least one. Not bad. Minus 210 is a little pricey for me. I'm not taking that. Terrence Mann from three. Oh, hell no. 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 And Harden from three. It looks like, yeah, okay. No, this is going to be a normal pal play right here. So, all right, so we're going to go pal over 2.5. Three golas. We'll take that because he shoots a lot. Houston gives up 23rd. That's just the matchups there. You can see the number 3 versus 23. It just makes sense. We take advantage of the mismatches, and that's a mismatch right there. So, anything else we like in here? I mean, Houston. Now, we look at the Houston's rebounding. No assists. No. They're both defensively good. It's two of the slower teams. It's 213.5 offenses average. I kind of lean the under, to be honest. I think I might do that. Under 213.5. That might be the play. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go under 213.5. I know, right? Under? I know. Under 213.5 and then pal over 2.5 threes. Those both can hit. I feel good about both of those. Yeah, great defenses, slow pace, below average offense. That's pretty simple formula right there for an under. We'll take that plus pal next. All right, moving on. We've got Detroit and Milwaukee, 5-7 versus 3-8. Let's look at the odds. Oh, we have right there. That's Milwaukee by 5.5 with a 215.5 total. Look at the teams. Detroit played yesterday. They beat Miami in a wild overtime game. I had Detroit plus 1.5. Just beautiful play. Cade just got hooked on the PRA. He shot terrible too. So, I mean, I felt good about it still. Even though we got hooked, it happens. Depth chart, anybody hurt? Ooh, look at all the Ds. Let's see. Yeah, Tim Hardaway got rolled out in a wheelchair, apparently. That can't be good. Well, what's the update? What's the update with him? I underwent a CAT scan. Results came back negative. Okay. Yeah, all right. So let's look at Milwaukee. Let's look at them. They beat Toronto yesterday. So both teams on back-to-backs. Good to know. Both teams, so they kind of negate each other. Middleton and Lillard are still out. Any updates on him being out? Lillard out Tuesday's game, concussion protocol. I'm assuming he's probably going to be out today as well, and he'll probably be back the next game is what I'm assuming. And then you left in the middle of the game due to shoulder instability. Okay, didn't know that's the thing, but all right. 15 versus 6. Milwaukee's really good defensively inside. Basically, Giannis versus Duran. That's going to be the matchup in here. That kind of cancels out. 22 versus 24 pushes, 20 versus 15. There's no good advantage. Detroit's better offensive rebounding. Detroit's better defensive rebounding. Detroit better? I mean, yeah, the record's better, but is Detroit better? And well, Lillard out being out too. It leaves just Giannis, who Giannis is clearly the best player on the floor. But still, people are asking. They're asking the question. Let's see, a couple 100%. Ooh, we got Cade Cunningham, rebounds, assists, 100%, 21st matchup. No Dame. Rebounds, assists, and just rebounds are all great matchups. Well, we got Ivy rebounds again. That paid out great yesterday. That was a play we took. It was beautiful. Rebounds, assists, 14.5. Damn, dude is cooking from the okay. And you just started this recently. Like, okay. Yeah, you're a walking damn near triple-double every game, but your PRA, yeah, hit 37.5 for him yesterday. He got 30. It was 38.5 now. Oh, I don't know about that. Now you just the cost went up. I can't do that. But I will take rebounds, assists. I kind of like that. That's a nice little 5 right there. Milwaukee. The reason I say I like this is because we look at Milwaukee. They are 22nd in giving up assists and 19 giving up rebounds. And Cade's good at both already, so I can see him doing that again. So we will take Cade to get us RA, not points, just RA. So we're going to go Cade over 14.5 RA. And let's look at Jaden Ivey, because he is just, yeah, dude's just getting rebounds for us left and right. Last 2 games he's been popping off. If he doesn't hit it, I can excuse him for that because dude's just been doing great all year. The only 2 times he didn't get it, it was a double hook. Hey, that's happened. So I took him yesterday. He paid. We'll do it again. Ivy over 3.5 rebounds. Until you prove to me you can't hit, I'm going to take you. So cool. So we'll take this. We'll take KDRA because, yeah, he is facilitating and getting rebounds. So, hell, some games, yeah, Mr. Triple-Double himself. All right, we'll take both of those. I lean Detroit plus 5.5. I know, right? I know. Do I take it, though? I already got 2 props. I can't take it, can I? Man. The numbers. This is what they mean. 15 versus 6. That's Milwaukee. That leans Milwaukee. That's a push. That leans Detroit. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. No, we got more leans Milwaukee than anything. So we'll just take the 2 props. We'll take Cade and Ivy. That's it. Move on next game. All right, next up we got Memphis and the Lake Show. 7-4 versus 6-4. Looking at the numbers. It says Lakers 6.5. They 230.5 total. Looking at the schedules. Lakers won their last 2 against Philly and Toronto. They've had 2 days off. They've had Monday and Tuesday off. Now they're hosting Memphis. So tons of rest for Mr. Old Ass LeBron, which is good. He needs it, I'm sure. Let's look at the depth chart. Let's see if anybody's hurt. Davis is still day-to-day. Like, come on. How are you still day-to-day? All right, injuries. Okay, so you're out Wednesday. You're questionable Wednesday. You're probable Wednesday. You're probable Wednesday. Probable with 2 days off. I'm assuming you're going to play. I mean, that just makes sense. And yeah, okay. Let's look at Memphis. Memphis has won 3 in a row against the Lakers, Washington, Portland. Now they're at LA. They also had 2 days off. Good for them. Anybody? Damn, out. No updates on these out yet. Let's see, you're questionable Wednesday. Out Wednesday. Upgraded to questionable Wednesday for Smart. Doubtful for Wednesday. Out week to week. So, yeah, Lakers 6.5 looks pretty good. Let's look at the numbers. 3 versus 25 though. That's Memphis inside all day. Who is gonna be inside scoring for Memphis? Edey? I don't think it's Edey. Jaren Jackson, yeah, that's the man. Jaren Jackson and Santi are the ones doing. I don't trust Edey anymore. He burned me once. 12 versus 15 to push. 13 versus 6. That's Memphis defense. 16 versus that Memphis defense. Why is Lakers favored? I don't know. The stats lean Memphis, but they're just stats for a reason. So, rebounding 1 versus 22 offensively. 13 versus 11. Lakers defense gives up a lot of assists, so somebody who gets assists that can also twos and assists, so points and assists from a big. So that's Jaren Jackson, right? Let's go to the props and see if that makes sense. Does that add up to us? First off, we look at all this. First, we go to Santi, who looks like he gets the assists. Can you do points and assists for us, my friend? Ooh, you might be able to. You might be able to. Whole season. Yeah, you've shown. What's your PRA? You get rebounds too? You do get rebounds. I like this. I'm liking this a lot. I think I'm going to go Santi. Over 22.5 PRA. I like that. I like it. He gets points. He gets assists. And, I mean, the Lakers are 11th in rebounds. But, hey, that's cool. He gets rebounds too. You don't have to get a bunch. Just add to it. 22.5. I like it. Cool. Let me look at the more props and see what else. So, we like Santi already. Anything else look good? Scottie Pippen Jr. points and rebounds. Huh. Interesting. Dude has been balling out, hasn't he? He's been pretty good. Then they're starting to question, like, who is the best Hall of Famer son playing in the league? And it's like, come on. Everybody's like, why are we even discussing this? It's obviously Sabonis. Like, come on. Stop the cap. Stop it. Y'all forget about Portland's Sabonis days. Like, come on now. Let's see. There he is, Santi. Great matchup PRA. Pippen PRA. Let's look at Pippen. You know what? Let's take a little peek at it. Anything else? I'm not seeing Jaren Jackson. I think it'd be funny if they focus so much on Jaren Jackson that we get to take some Scottie Pippen. All right, I'm cool with that. PRA whole year. I like Santi better. These aren't bad. I just like. It looks like he doesn't get many assists. He's more of a shooter, if anything. Yeah, see, his numbers don't change much with his shots, so we'll take him off. I'll take Santi on PRA. I feel better there. Numbers-wise, does it sound crazy to say that I kind of like the plus 5.5 or 6.5? I think I do. I think I'm going to take it. We're going to ride with the numbers, plus 6.5. You're giving me plus 6.5 against the Lakers? I'm down with it. So, Memphis 6.5, Santi 22.5 PRA. Next. All right, second to last game. Phoenix and Sacramento. Purple versus purple. Let's look at the odds. You can't see it. Let me open it up so you can see it. Dang, we have 7.5 Sacramento, 225.5 is your totes. Let's pop here. Schedule. They played Monday and lost to the Spurs. They had a day off. Now they're facing Phoenix. Depth chart. Who is hurt? Malik Monk looks like he is out, and Orlando Robinson. Is that it? Anybody new? Moderate right ankle sprain. 2 weeks. Ow. Had that before. That doesn't feel good. Phoenix. You beat Utah by 8 on yesterday. Yesterday you beat them by 8. So you're back to back and not the best on a Millville road trip, and you're back to back and okay. Let's look at your depth chart. KD's out. Jurkic is out. Beal's day to day. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You've been ruled out Tuesday. It means you might play today, but I can't. If they don't play the first game of a back-to-back, how the hell are they going to play the second game? That just doesn't make sense. Beal's day to day. You left in the fourth quarter. Calf tightness. I mean, I see why Sacramento's 7.5 now. All right, this is all adding up. It's all adding up now. Okay. Stats. Let's look. 11 versus 9. That's a push. 2 versus 3. Damn, that's a matchup. That's a push. 8 versus 28. There's your advantage right there. 3-pointers for Phoenix. 30 versus 19. How are the Kings the worst 3-point team in the league? What? I literally thought they would be top 5, and they just forgot how to shoot threes. So the main thing is Phoenix should be able to shoot from 3 all day against Sacramento and shoot great. If you shoot higher than your average percent, you should win most games. I'm taking Phoenix plus 7.5 right now. I'm probably going to, because I don't see anything else that I would take. Like, okay, the rebounds are about the same. Rebounds are about the same. Assists, I'm not too worried about assists. Pace, defense, yeah. Give me Phoenix plus. Now, Tyus Jones, Booker. Yeah, they are on back-to-back status. That's right. Damn, keep forgetting that. And no Durant, no Nurkic, probably no Beal. So you'll have Grayson Allen, Devin Booker, Tyus Jones, Mason Plumlee. Ooh, that is an all-star lineup. So the props we go. Yeah, I got props. If I want to take a Nurkic 3, he gonna shoot half a 3 from the bench. That's what he's gonna do. Beal, that's a no. Who do we? To be honest, oh, these are just ugly props. Like, we got some 80%. The matchups are terrible. All right, I'm just going to do a smart thing here. There's too many injuries. We got back-to-backs involved. There's crazy stuff happening. I'm just going to pass. Just pass completely and just move on to the next game. We got too many plays to worry about. So we got one more game. Let's move to that one. All right, moving on to the last game, Minnesota and Portland. We can see the numbers. Let's look at the odds real quick. Let me scroll. There they are. Is Minnesota 8.5. They're playing for the 3rd time in literally 5 days. Not even joking. Look at the schedule. Let me open them back up. Minnesota, they played Portland on Tuesday. They played them on Friday. They played yesterday, and they're playing today. That's 3 games in 5 days. They lost yesterday as like a heavy favorite. Now they're here. So we're not taking a side or total because one is back-to-back. It's weird. It's shenanigans. I ain't touching it. So, but there you go. Let's look at their depth chart. Nobody looks to be... Yeah, no injuries for Minnesota. Portland, we can look at theirs. 3 losses in a row, beat Minnesota somehow. I know Simons went out for chest, whatever that means, and Ayton is out. Injuries, let's see, left with shortness of breath. Oh, okay. That's weird. And Ayton is ruled out for Tuesday, which means he's probably going to be ruled out for today as well. So... good to know. Good to know. Looking at the numbers, 7 versus 24, 4 versus 27. We want somebody that can score 2s and 3s. Naz Reid can do that. He did it yesterday. And we're not really worried about anything from the Portland side because it's all Minnesota. It's Minnesota by 8.5. It leaves Minnesota, but I don't trust Minnesota. They just lost here yesterday as a big favorite. It's weird. I don't want to take it when I can easily come up with the props and I can just pick... out of all these beautiful matchups, what do I want to do? Well, Anthony Edwards from 3 is 100%, 90% last 10, 28th matchup. I mean, why not, right? I'll take Ant to get me 4 3-pointers. Let's go for that. And then I got to go for Naz Reid points. I mean, dude was so good yesterday. He dropped like 28, I think it was, just points. Yeah, 28 yesterday. He's hit this 73% of the time. We are paying a little premium. It was 10.5 yesterday. Now it's 11.5. So what can you do, right? I know. So we'll take Ant over 3.5 threes. Naz, 11.5 points. Just those two. I'm not taking a side or total. And we'll just call right there. But I tried to record this once, but then OBS froze on me. bastard. So tomorrow you can see there is only one game. There's only one game. I'm not doing a video for one game. So instead, we will go ahead and do a semi breakdown. I don't have props. I don't even have the odds yet, but I'm ahead of the game. My sheet has it for you. We're good. We got this. So I'll show you the sheet. We'll look at the schedule, all that good stuff. We'll start with that first, actually. Let's start with Dallas' schedule. We'll break this down real quick. They've lost 3 in a row now. Now they're at Utah. They should win this one. So day off today. And then injuries. We have no updates on injuries, but we can see PJ. There's no Thursday updates. I already looked through all these. I've already recorded this once. So schedule for Utah. You lost to Phoenix, obviously. And then, yeah, day off and then there. So depth chart. You can see Walker Kessler's out. Injuries. Won't play Tuesday. Of course, no update for Thursday. So. But here's the sheet that you probably want to see because I'm not making a video. You can refer to this. I'll also post this on like the YouTube board and everybody will get to see this. I'm not going to hide this from anybody. So you'll see this. 6 versus 19, 20 versus 24, 27 versus 12, 24. It's Dallas all day. I would say Dallas anything under 7.5, 8.5. I would take over. I would take Dallas. So anything higher than that, I'd probably pass. Anything lower than that, yeah, all day. So 8.5 maybe. It'll probably come out like 12.5, 14.5, but hey, whatever. You never know with these odds makers. So that's what I would take. There's your sheet. So that's enough. So yeah, those are all the games. Today we kind of briefed tomorrow's game, and then we got a bunch of games on Friday as well. So I appreciate you watching. Drop a like and subscribe, and we'll see you Friday for the next NBA video.